everyone, a very warm welcome to the session. This is Sweta Mam, your English master teacher at Vedantu, and I welcome everyone to today's amazing session where we are going to talk about something very important, guys. That is how to improve English by only listening. So, guys, when you are when you want to master or develop a command over any language, four skills are there which you need to master. Okay, so four language skills are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. If you are able to master all these four skills, you're going to master the language that you're going to learn. So you all know that English is not our own language. It's not our mother tongue, right? It's something um, which we have to inculcate, right? Something which we have to learn. It's a foreign language, right? So when we come to learn this language, it is not as easy and as natural to speak or to learn this language as easy and as natural it is for us. I mean, as our mother tongue is for us, right? So definitely we have to overcome all those difficulties, all those challenges when we come to learn English, right? So that is, and you know, if you remember how you began, how you learned your mother tongue, obviously you were not learned from the very birth, right? So you also had to capture your mother tongue, but it became very natural for you. Why? Because you started listening, right? So a baby, when it is born, it listens to the parents speaking, to the mother. That's why it's called mother tongue, because you learn that language from your mother. You have your first interaction with your mother, right? So you take that language from her. So then it becomes gradually, when you listen to that language, you learn speaking. So next step is speaking. So same way goes for this particular language as well. Goes for any language that you want to learn. Any language. English, French, Spanish, Arabic, whatever language. Four language skills you have to, these are the four language skills that you need to master. Right? So we will be talking about the very first language skill. However, we tend to ignore this skill, that is the skill of listening. So how important is this and how crucial is this for your language learning? That is exactly what I'm going to talk about in today's session. So please stay tuned throughout the session because this is going to be very helpful for all of you. So are you ready to start with this amazing session, guys? Let me see your excitement in the chat. Give me a quick thumbs up if you are super ready to begin with this super amazing session and very important session with me, your English master teacher, Sweta Roy. A little bit of introduction about myself. I am your English master teacher, and talking about my educational qualification, I have pursued my masters in English and B.Ed, and I have also qualified CTET with a year of teaching experience and mentored more than 20,000 students, both online and offline. And guys, you all know, you all are powerful. And let's unleash the power within you. Okay, and that is definitely going to be with mastering and having a command over this language, because language is the medium through which you express yourselves, and then you get empowered, right? So put it down in the chat if you feel empowered. Put down in the chat, guys. Okay, let's begin. So do you have trouble understanding English? Do you find it difficult to improve your listening skills? Most of you have ignored listening skills. How many of you listen to English? I'm sure very few of you. Have you ever thought about the listening skill? No, we haven't, right? Do you feel that you don't have enough time to practice? Let's understand, guys. Let's understand how can we improve our listening skills, right? Now, if you want to improve on your listening skills successfully, guys, these two things, if you do these two things, that is listen to English, a lot of English every day and for a long period of time, your success is going to be 100%. Now let me go into the pro tips directly. Okay, the very first tip is make sure that your phone or laptop has English learning material. Okay, so because you spend most of your time with your smartphones, right? So if you have English listening material in your phone, for example, if you have podcasts, which are very famous nowadays, audio shows, so English conversations are there. You can download them from there and because you spend your time mostly with your smartphones, your laptops, digital world. You all are from a very advanced age. All of you are techno savvies, right? So why don't you utilize this for learning something? So do this, guys. Listen to pod shows, listen to audio shows in English, and I am 100% sure, guys, this is going to enhance your success rate of improving your listening skills. And the moment you improve your listening skills, it is going to have a very big impact in your speaking skills as well. Okay. Pro tip number 2 is you can turn your boring time into listening time. That means when you are doing any household chores or anything like, working out, waiting for something, driving, riding in a bus, train, whatever, what can you do, guys? What do you do usually? Listen to music or what else? So, guys, what you can do is you can turn this time into listening time. Listen to something in English. Even if you're listening to a song, try to listen to English songs. Okay? And this is just for your learning the language. Okay? And then the third pro tip is make it fun and entertaining. Don't feel stressed out that I need to learn this language somehow. Okay? Don't feel stressed about it. Make it interesting. Okay, so only and only when you make any activity interesting, if you're interested in an activity, it becomes very easy for you. So make it fun, make it entertaining. Take it as your entertainment, make it a part of your day-to-day activity. Okay, so for you, entertainment would be playing games, surfing the internet, etc., etc. So why don't you spend a lot of time? Why don't you get addicted to listening to English? Please do that, and you will see how it becomes interesting for you. And if it becomes interesting for you, it becomes very easy for you. Okay. Fourth tip is subscribe to anything. Subscribe to anything which is in English. That is, YouTube channels. Okay. Watching YouTube videos. Which videos, guys? Obviously, the educative videos, right? So which would educate you. So that is again definitely improving your English listening comprehension. Okay, so you all know now, I don't have to teach YouTube to you. You all know how YouTube works, right? So the moment you start watching one video of English educational video, it will go ahead and recommend all those interesting videos to you all, right? And then you can also binge watch popular TV series. But yes, of course, watch those TV series which is going to have a positive impact on you, right? Those movies which are educational, English movies, of course, I'm talking about, because we are going to learn English language here, right? And then take a note of the new vocabulary. So wherever you come across, when you are reading, when you are listening. So here we are talking about listening skills. So I'm concentrating on the listening things. So when you are, listening to a podcast, a conversation show, a talk show in TV, any app like Netflix or anything like that. So please take a note of the new words that you come across. Okay, and store that. You can note it down and you can use it in your day-to-day life as well. That's going to work wonders for you. And then listen back to the audio 2 or 3 days later. So after a couple of days, listen again to that audio, because obviously at one go you will store some information, you will leave the rest. So in order to process new information, your brain also needs time. So this reviewing exercise will help you remember the vocabulary. Okay, so that is going to be a good way to measure your development, which is again going to boost your confidence. Next is read and listen at the same time. This is going to be very, very helpful for all of you. The easiest way of doing this is when you're watching a movie, watch it with subtitles. You read and you listen. Okay, when you are reading, read aloud. You read, you listen to yourself. It is going to make easier for you to understand everything. And when you read, when you speak, you remember. That's why reading aloud, it helps you, it gets stored in your mind more quickly. Okay, So please do this, guys. This is a tip which is going to be really helpful. Start this tip right now. Read and listen at the same time. This is the most important tip. Start this tip right now and do let me know in the comment section if it worked for you. Listen as you sleep. So when you are sleeping also, what do you do? What do you do just before going to sleep? Use your phones, right? So guys, what you can do is, it's possible to practice your English while you sleep as well. How? This kind of practice is perfect if you are learning new words, improving your pronunciation. So you can choose your videos, audios, you can choose to play your videos or audios or podcasts when you are listening. So guys, you will definitely benefit from that. And then listen to yourself. Very important. While you are watching any English movie, try saying it, try saying the dialogues using proper pronunciation. Okay. In the beginning, you might not think, that you're practicing your listening skills, but definitely you will be surprised. Okay. You'll be surprised at yourself. So please do that. Please listen to yourself. That is very important. That is an amazing way of improving your listening skills. And that is again going to have an impact in your language fluency. Okay. So guys, the last tip and the very important point which is there, which is important for your academics at the same time, is when you are studying English, when you are English as your subject in your academics, do not use L1, that is your mother tongue. I'm not talking about the other subjects. I'm just talking about English as your subject. Okay. You would feel like, oh, if somebody could explain this to me in mother tongue, it would be very interesting for me. No, guys, that is going to be very harmful for you. Why? Because when you are listening to English in English, when you are listening to a lesson which is there in English, when you're listening to your English lesson in English, guys, you are capturing a lot of words. You are capturing a lot of, when you're listening to the lecture of your teacher, automatically a lot of words get captured in your mind. So it helps you while writing your answers. Yes. It also helps you to develop your language skills. It also helps you to write your answers. But on the other hand, if somebody is doing that in your mother tongue, somebody is explaining English lesson in your mother tongue using L1, what happens is it limits your exposure to English. It stifles your L2 acquisition. And while you go ahead and write your answers, everything will be coming in your mother tongue. You have to translate your mother tongue to English and then write. So what will happen in the process? The essence is lost. It would take more time. You will commit grammatical errors and lot of other errors, and then you will finally be penalized. And why so many of you find it difficult to speak? Why is there a difficulty in your speaking this language? The reason behind this is only and only because you don't listen to English. If you improve on this listening skill, I am 100% giving you a guarantee that you are going to improve on your language skills. You're going to improve on your speaking skills. You're going to boost your grades in English. You tend to lose out a lot of your marks in grammar. You tend to lose a lot of your marks because you cannot express yourselves. You know the answer, but you fail to express yourselves. Am I right? That is exactly the reason why you lose out a lot of your marks when it comes to English subject. Most of you have a complaint that I can write, but I cannot speak. Why? Because you listen to English lesson in your mother tongue, you translate this. So this process of translation interrupts in your fluency. So you have to start thinking in English in order to develop in order to be a fluent speaker of that language and to develop a mastery over this language. Okay, so how will you think? Only when you listen. Okay, it will not happen in one day. It will happen with gradual practice, with gradual training, with development of your listening skills. So do this, guys. This is for your benefit. You're going to work, it's going to work wonders for you. Okay? So I hope this session would be useful for you, and do let me know in the comment section, how did you like the session, and how many of the tips have you started incorporating in your day-to-day life, guys. You can do this. It's very simple. Okay? So guys, if you want to get yourselves enrolled in Vedantu, term 2, guys, term 2 exams are knocking at your door. Yes? So obviously, you would want to have a very systematic approach. Your doubts are getting piled up, and because of this chaos which is going on, schools shutting down, reopening again shutting down, somewhere there is a huge interruption and lack of systematic approach in your studies. Okay, too many hassles, right? Too many problems. So guys, do not worry. We are there with you to solve all your problems, and Vedantu becomes your one-stop solution for all the subjects. You do not have to go anywhere. You'll get all the subjects, live interactive online classes with test series, analysis, assignments, notes after each and every session, doubt solving during the session with the help of your class teachers as well as the master teachers. And if you take the light plan, the classic plan, guys, okay, classic plan, using the coupon code SWRE. This is the coupon code, guys, SWREPRO. Okay, please use this coupon code in order to get this discount. If you use this classic plan, you will get a special doubt app. Yes, where you can solve all your doubts pre and post your session at also, starting right from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Okay? Grade 9 term 2, guys, this is the plan. Light, okay, using the coupon code is going to give you this discount, and 6,000. After using this coupon code SWRE Pro, it's going to give you this discount. And for classic grade 9 term 2, it's 8,000, guys. It's very, very cost effective, cost friendly. So these are the batch starting dates. ICSE, CBSE, everything. Please take a look. Please take a screenshot. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope this session was beneficial for you. So do not forget to give me a big fat thumbs up. Hit the like button. Share the video amongst your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you. We'll see you again in the next class. Bye-bye. Take care.